According to media reports, Trump has said that he is unwilling to make a deal with Tehran at this stage, despite indications that the country wants negotiations. And I quote here, Iran wants to make a deal and I don't want to make it because the terms aren't good enough yet. He said, adding that any terms will have to be very solid. Let me also rope in Commodore D.S. Sodhi on this. Commodore, the ambassador and I were just talking about how it is important to look at the dynamics right now and who really is more skillful in navigating this long drawn war. We see US attack the Karg Island depot. That is of vital importance to Iran because it supplies almost 90% of the crude oil exports for Iran. There are some military installations there. There are missile depots as well. They store all of their missiles, some of their missiles in fact over there. So striking that place was somewhat like crossing a red line for Iran. And now US President Donald Trump has also made a statement, sir, that he will do it again just for fun. That quote unquote just for fun, he might attack that vital island again. And now he's saying that he's not ready for a ceasefire yet because he wants terms to be very solid. How are you looking at this situation, Commodore?
Very good morning to Shivani and the viewers. Well, the first thing is that so far as the statements of Mr. Trump are concerned, they are actually absurd. He keeps changing his statements every day. Now, his claims that Iran is ready to negotiate, I don't think how far it's true because I think it is a psychological war which Mr. Trump is trying to do. I happened to lay a hand on a thesis written by a student in Dartmouth College in US. The student had written about a probable conflict if it happens in the Strait of Hormuz, what effects it would have on the economy, on the oil supply, then you can say on various strategic targets of Middle East as well as Iran, and also the role of America and what augmentation would be required by America as well as the Middle East countries, GCC countries. And this thesis, as of now, is coming true. Now, coming to the attack on Karg Island, America has already diverted the amphibious ship towards this area, along with the marine commandos. Attacks on the island, the US claims that they are not hitting the oil assets, but they are hitting the military targets. Well, to control this island, America will have to put the boots on the ground. It is not possible for them to take control of this island unless, the American troops, maybe the marine commandos and other assets are put on the ground. So far as Iran is concerned, I don't think there is any statement from Iran wherein they have said that they are ready to surrender to the Trump's, idea of an unconditional surrender. So as of now, this conflict is getting complex day by day. And you see, America earlier was saying that they are competent to escort the ships coming through the Hormuz. Now America is making an appeal to various countries to join these operations. So the state of America, I think it looks, very, very difficult for them to handle it independently. Israel is carrying out the bombings and the missile attacks, but the damage to Israel seems to be very huge, though the media reports are not coming out. But I think the damage to Israel is also quite a bit.